welcome to yet another episode of the We Global Employee Choice series, where we celebrate excellence in employee engagement and uncover the secrets of the extraordinary winners and champions who are redefining workplace engagement and setting new standards in their industries. Today we have with us Mr. Niraj Shukla, who is the head of human resource at the Belgian Waffle. Mr. Niraj is a seasoned professional with experience across diverse industries. His leadership has been instrumental in establishing the Belgian Waffle as a key player in growing market. So welcome, sir.
Uh, Thanks, Samir, for the giving this platform, and I also would like to thanks the entire We Matter team, offering such a platform for us and for a people so that they can express their view towards everyone. Yeah.
First and foremost, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to you and the entire Belgian Waffle core team for winning both the We Global Employee Choice CHRO Award and We Global Employees Choice Workplace Award. We'd love to know what initiative do you think have played a major role in achieving the recognition?
Great. So, winning these, first of all, would like to thanks the entire We Matter team for recognizing the BWC, the Belgian Waffle Co. as a best place to work for, and also recognizing me for a CHRO award. And I would like to say these are the, resulted are from several initiatives that we focused on. But I would not like to talk about more, but a few of them I would like to discuss it here. One is that, great focus on the employee well-being. Then we followed by the people engagement and people development practices that we follow our organization. That I would say have played a major role, winning those awards. So when it comes to employee well-being, so we, very often conduct physical, mental, and emotional health checks for our people, so that ensure that we are following the right set of culture in the organization and ensure that people are happy and healthy in the workplace. And along with that, we offer flexible working hours, generous leave that help us to maintain the work-life balance in the organization. When it comes to engagement, we conduct a lot of surveys like quarterly surveys, new joinee survey, all these surveys that help us to get the feedback, what people are thinking about the companies. We do conduct monthly R&R, quarterly town hall, and then annual offsite to maintain the better engagement within the organization, and it gives the opportunity to understand as an individual what we are doing in our organization, as an organization, where we are going and how we are going with the organizations. And these kind of engagement always help us to understand the pulse of the organization, or always give us the direction where to move further and what decision we have to take further. And the third, again, a people development. When it comes to a people development, like we have tried to build the career path for our people within the organization. We always give a preference for people who are working in the organization for the next level, rather than hiring from outside. And always when it comes to communication, we always ensure that we have open communication between employee and the management. We ensure that people grievances are getting heard on time. We have a open door policy, so no need to book an appointment if you want to have even if you want to have a discussion with any level of management team, including CEO of the organization. And also we try to create a growth path for our people that gives the motivation and inspiration to our people to stay and work with the organization for a longer time. So yeah, these are the initiatives that we follow in our organization that help us to keep our people motivated and healthy and happy in the. These are the
Yeah.
initiatives that we do.
So that also answers my second question, but I still like to ask, what unique strategies did your company follow to ensure retention and engagement of employees?
So whenever I try to get an opportunity to have a discussion with my management team, especially with my CEO. We always focus on a philosophy that, whenever a new member or new joinee are joining the company, or the staff who are already working with us, we always have a principle that everyone, in the organization, follow a principle of learn, earn, enjoy, and grow with the organization. When it comes to a learn, like we have built, learning platform for our people, which gives them, which help them to, improve their skills and knowledge, which can help them to improve the overall, it is linked to their productivity, but in short. And then definitely, when people are learning, they are growing in the organization, and by default it is impacting their earning capacity also. And having, as I said earlier, having, right set of well-being practices that gives a confidence of working with enjoy, right? We try to set up a organization where we should work hard, and then we should do a party hard also. So this is a philosophy also we follow. So ensure that, in the organization, everyone is learning, everyone is earning, everyone's enjoying while working, and everyone is growing with the organization. So this is the unique strategy that we try to follow at BWC.
My next question is, what inspired your company to prioritize diversity and inclusion, and what steps have you taken towards the same?
So I think nowadays, if we say about the diversity and inclusion, they play a very important role uh, when you are building a brand, when you are trying to build a global brand. So I would say, inspiration there are a lot of, but I would like to name few of them. So one, I would say, when we are going to becoming a global brand, it is very important to have that. It is when it comes to ethical responsibility, it is necessary that we should have this kind of culture that give a fair opportunity to everyone, right? And also, this kind of culture always drive the performance driven organization. I would say these are the things basically inspired us to, why we should have diversity and inclusivity in the culture of BWC. And we started implementing few best practices that basically help us to move the ratio of the move the culture of diversity and inclusion in the organization, like having the right set of hiring practices which promote the diversity and inclusion. Then we conduct a various training program, even a separate training program with the leadership, so that everyone is aligned towards this the thought. And we conduct the regular program with the training program people also, so that they are also aligned with the goal of this organization. And we also promote with our R&R, with our town hall, we try to promote the inclusive workplace culture with our people. So all these steps that we have taken that help us to promote the diversity and inclusivity in the organization.
That's fantastic. So, you'd like to agree that today's workforce has evolved significantly, especially with the growing presence of Gen Z in the workplace. What critical changes is your organization implementing to adapt to the shift and meet the expectations?
So, yeah, yeah, and I would say this is not the challenge of BWC. Today's, I would say, most of the organization are facing this challenge. And again, a crisis gives the opportunity also. So that's the philosophy that we follow. So while understanding, while having a deep discussion with this kind of group of people, wanted to understand, because wanted to understand their need, because until unless your need would not fulfill, you would not be motivated. That's the principle that we follow when it comes to employee motivation. So we understood that these kind of people are mostly aligned with the technology, advanced technology. So we try to train them on advanced technology, right? Also, uh, we again try to deliver a best employee experience. When it comes to best employee experience, right, nowadays people have a challenging of working, daily working in a hours, or there is a bond in terms of, there is a there are organizations who are strict on the working hours and shift hours. So we have very flexible shift hours policy, we do not restrict to that. Also, we try to build a DNA where we ensure that all the people working at BWC align with the vision, mission, and values of the organization, and driving the culture of respect and recognitions. That I believe, play an important role to engage the Gen Z people with the organization. And along with that, we do a lot of CSR activities. We try to engage with the people. We do a lot of health related health checkups and well-being activities. And also we are introducing the gamified training program for our people. So this is all this activities that we do in our organization, so that we are able to retain and engage our Gen Z workforce in the organization.
The implementation of these initiatives is truly commendable and inspiring. My next question is, how do you gather and incorporate employee feedback in your engagement strategy?
So we do, we conduct a lot of when I used to survey, like we conduct a quarterly Gallup survey with people. Then we have a new joinee survey. Then we have exit surveys. Along with that, we do one-on-one meeting with the employees. We do skip meetings with the functions. So all such activities help us to gather the information, gather the feedback, what people are thinking, and it helps us to identify the pulse of the organization. And on the basis of the feedback and the suggestions, what we gather from this various platform, give us the direction to identify the inputs, which inputs, actionable inputs that we have to work on, and how we can solve if there are challenges, or how we can build the suggestions if given by the employees overall to improve the workplace environment. So, for few example, I wanted to share here is like, the flexible working hours, or we recently launched a succession planning for our store operations people, or wellness program that we are doing currently. All such are the initiatives that have, we have identified from those surveys.
Yeah, that's really great. You are an inspiration for the young HR professionals. You're leading from the front. So, what message would you like to give them, particularly for the young HR professionals?
I would say, learning, learning, and learning. So why I say, because since I would say, if you see the HR dynamic, it's evolving very constantly, right? If we talk about 20 years back, the HR used to do administrative work, right? But nowadays, if you see the HR, they are not only limited to HR. Now they are business partner, right? They are playing very important role. Start from identifying the manpower need, giving the right practices to the people from hiring till retirement, ensuring that uh, uh, right set, ensuring that efficiencies are getting managed in the organization, building the right system, right processes that help us to motivate, retain your talent in the organization. So I would say learning is the one key where we should keep learning from various mode, like a lot of informations are available on various platforms. We should learn from the people around working with us. We should learn people. We should also have a learning from the seniors from other industries also. So I would say learning is the key that I believe everyone should follow. And along with the learning, there are a few things that we should always be focused on, because nowadays we are focusing towards AI, workforce related things. So my suggestion always would be to the young professional, along with the learning, always focus on the data, to have a data driven approach, so that you are, whenever you are taking decision, it is backed by the data. And be adaptable in all the situations, because we know how the industry, how the mindset, how the people are, how the processes, how the systems are getting changing. And I would say nowadays very faster as compared to earlier era. So yeah, and follow business ethics always in your day-to-day activities. So these are the advice I would like to give to the young HR professionals.
The advice of learning from the people around us is incredibly valuable, not just for me, but for everyone watching this as well. Sir, I would also like to ask you, what do you think about the initiatives and approach of We Matter?
So I believe you guys have come up with a very good approach or initiative. I would say that it is. I would say it is actually a people-centric approach, or a employee-centric approach, I can call it, right? And where it is completely based on the inclusivity and diversity. And you're also, I would say that you guys have a focus on the innovation, transparent communication, and the social responsibility, which the program what you are conducting very effectiveness, innovative, and impactful when it comes to diversity and inclusivity. So yeah, this is the I would like to say about the We Matter team.
Lastly, I'd like to ask, what are the three words that you'd use to describe We Matter and its work?
So one thing I would like to say that inclusivity and diversity. Second, innovation. I think, and uh, third would be empowering the people.
We sincerely appreciate the thoughtful and impactful way you've described We Matter. Your words truly capture the essence of its mission. Before we conclude this interview, sir, is there a final message you would like to share with your employees?
So I would like to express my gratitude towards the hard work and the contribution of my people at BWC, because everyone play a very important role at the culture of BWC, and their dedication, their passion always inspired me, towards working with them. So one message that let's continue to collaborate, innovate, and strive for excellence together. And thank you for being an essential part of our journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us on this show. Your insights have incredible value, not only for our audience, but to me as well. I'm sure this conversation will provide our audience with meaningful takeaways.
Thanks, Amir. Thanks a lot. And thank you very much once again for giving us a platform to share our views.